so today I'm going to be telling you all about my newborn must-haves aside from diapers, wipes, clothing, things that I feel like I needed to get through this. Well, my baby's still newborn, but to get through this newborn stage. So stay tuned. So number one would have to be a wipe warmer. And this is the Munchkin brand. You can just place your wipes inside like this. They have the little buttons on the side. Let's see. Whoop. You open it, place the wipes inside, lock it in place, and then you can just grab your wipes from the top. And then it has a cord that you can disconnect from the wall. So I hooked this up to the piece that's on the wall so that it's longer. It's not this short. But I feel like this is my number one. I'm not gonna be going in like an order from best to least, but this would be my number one because wipes are so cold. You don't think that they're that cold because to the touch is really not that cold. But if you wipe like your leg or if you use one to go to the restroom, you will see exactly how cold they are, y'all. They are freezing. So get a wipe warmer. My son used to cry. My first son used to cry every time I would change him, and I didn't understand why. I thought he just didn't like getting changed. But as soon as I got a wipe warmer, that stopped. So it was because the wipes are freezing cold, y'all. So just take my advice and get a wipe warmer for your baby. Number two would have to be baby detergent. This is the Dreft brand. It says gentle for baby, trusted by mom, and it's for baby 0 to 18 months. Pediatrician recommended. When I had my first baby, I did not know that their clothes needed to be washed in baby detergent. But I was gifted this at a baby shower, and then I realized, okay, I did not know that. But I was able to use this for my first son, and I even had enough left over for my second son. And when I ran out, I asked my fiance to go to the store and get some. He came back with this and this. So they upgraded. They now have stage 1 newborn and stage 2 active baby to help remove 99% of baby food stains. Because you know, once they get a little older, they start eating the baby food. They have stains on their clothes. So that one's probably, you know, a little tougher to get those stains out. But it smells really, really great. On the back, it does say that they also have an in-wash scent booster. I feel like you don't even need that because, y'all, it smells so good. It smells just like a baby. And then it has like the little cup, the measuring cup, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a guide on the back. So yeah, definitely get you some of this, and hopefully it lasts you as long as it lasted. So number 3 would have to be a car seat cover. This is Cozy Cover. I got it from Walmart. It's really cozy. I used it for my firstborn son during the winter. It's supposed to protect from wind, rain, snow, whatever, all the elements. Doesn't snow in Louisiana, but I feel like this is perfect because you aren't supposed to like bundle baby up and then put them in their car seat because the car seat isn't effective anymore once they're, you know, all bundled up and it isn't like snug on them. So with this cover, you can dress them in, you know, like a long sleeve pants, and then you can place like a blanket on top of their legs, put this on top, cover them, bring them to the car, open it, take the blanket out or leave the blanket, however you want to do it, and just on their legs. I'm not saying put the blanket on their face, but you know, just as an extra layer of protection from the cold. And then yeah, they're all good to go. So I feel like this is a perfect cover. But in the summer, it's so hot in Louisiana still, unfortunately, and we're in October. I need to get one of those thin ones. It looks like a sheet, but you place it like over the car seat cover and it wraps it completely around, because trying to find a blanket, putting the blanket over the car seat every time you walk out the door, the blanket's swaying all over the place, sun in baby's eyes. It's just a hot mess. So I haven't gotten to it yet, but hopefully tonight I can get on Amazon and order one. They're probably like $10, but yeah, I would get both of those. So cozy cover for the winter, and then the thinner one for the summer, just to keep the baby covered. Number 4 would have to be, it's called Blooming Baby, and it's something that you can bathe your baby in. You place it in a sink. For my firstborn son, the apartment that we were at, the sinks weren't as deep, so it was perfect. The apartment that we're at now, the sinks are really deep, so it was kind of hard to bathe my newborn baby, because I had to like really hold him to where he wouldn't fall forward, so it was really difficult. So I started to bathe him in the sink in the restroom, and I was really surprised because I didn't think that it would fit, but it does fit and it's perfect. Just make sure you're washing the sink before and after. And yeah, because I had one of those big plastic tubs for my firstborn son, y'all, I put that tub in the big tub, and the damn thing started floating. I was like, oh my God. So I'm guessing, I was probably supposed to just fill the big plastic tub up with water, but it was just a hot mess. I'm 5'10". I can't be bending over doing that. My back started hurting. So this is perfect. It's at your height, at my height level, however tall you are. It's at the sink level, okay? So you aren't bending over. And it's nice and soft. The baby just is propped up against the pedals. I'll insert a picture so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And after, I just wring it out, and they also have this little piece of fabric to where you can screw a hook into the wall and then hang it up to dry. I put mine in a dryer for about 5 minutes or so it isn't soaking wet after I wring it out, and then I just let it air dry until the next night where I'm gonna bathe baby again. So number 5 would have to be this mirror. So when you're driving in a car, no matter how far back you reach or look, you won't be able to see baby. You'll see his head, that's it. So your baby's gonna be facing rear facing. You put this on the headrest behind the baby. Is that right? Yeah, yeah. You put this on the headrest behind the baby, and then when you're looking in your rear view mirror, you can see into this mirror, and then it'll show the baby. So, but make sure that you take off the plastic film, because when I first got this, I didn't take that off, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot see anything. What's going on? But it has a little plastic film, so you just want to take that off. Any brand of these will do. They come in different sizes, different brands. They all work the same. This brand is Safe Fit. It was gifted to us. This is supposed to be a light and music. It came with a little remote. I put the batteries in the remote and this thing, and it never worked. So I mean, that would have been nice, to have a light, because at night I realized that you can't see, but that would have been nice. I don't know, I'm gonna ask my fiance to try to work with it and see maybe if I did it wrong. But yeah, you definitely need this, because when baby starts crying, oh God, whew, and they cry in the car if the car ain't moving. I don't know why. And you get stressed out, but if you can see them, then it'll at least make you feel better, knowing, okay, nothing's really wrong with baby. Let me just get to my destination, and then we'll be fine. All right, so I think we're on what number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is called Baby Catan. I don't know if you can see, baby's in this little thingy, slingshot, whatever you want to call it. And this is what it looks like on my back. So I would definitely recommend this thing, because as you can see, I'm hands-free. It doesn't have any extra like hanging cloth where you have to position it in a ring or something. Those things give me anxiety, because I feel like if I don't do it right, what if baby slips out and I'm holding something? Just a hot mess. This thing, it comes with a little manual, and it has probably I think 4 positions, and it takes you through the steps. When I first got it was kind of difficult. In the instructions, it does tell you, okay, make sure you're calm, make sure baby's calm, and just practice. I didn't listen. I went to Target thinking I could work this thing out. I was on YouTube trying to figure it out, and then I was just frustrated, annoyed, and just no. So when I got back home, when I wasn't going anywhere, didn't have anything to do, I actually went through the instructions. You know, black people don't like to do that, but I was like, I have to do that because this ain't working out. So I went through the instructions, and it really was easy once I, you know, followed the doggone directions. But I also wanted to discuss this thing. I had this for my first son, and I'm sure y'all have seen these around. I got it from Walmart. This thing I don't recommend because, first of all, my little newborn baby, I tried to put him in this thing. It's too big for him. Also, with this thing, you can't be hands-free. So if you're at the grocery store, people are looking at me like, oh my God, let me help this girl out. When I had my first baby, because like I said, I only tried to put him in this once, and I took him out, and I was like, never again, because he's too small. It probably works once they're probably like 5 or 6 months. You have to be kind of big, but still, like I said, you can't be hands-free. You have to hold them with one hand, and it doesn't support the neck or anything. This thing, it supports baby fully. So it's called Baby Catan. It's $50 on Amazon, and I think they may have a website. But everything that I'm discussing, I'm going to link in the description box below. It'll be linked to Amazon, but most of these items can be found at Target, Walmart, you know, your local store. Oh yeah, when I was talking about the other ones, the other cloth slingshots with the extra cloth, I don't know, I really don't like them. I feel like they aren't cute with all that extra cloth just hanging by the wayside. I'm kind of nervous because I'm sure you have to wrap baby a certain way, and then you just have the extra cloth. Like I said, I don't want my baby to fall out. I'd be too scared for that. But this thing, see, this is all it is. So you have like two, I'll show you. Oops. It's like crisscross. So each position, baby is snug in here, and then you reinforce it with the other side. And yeah, I think it's like 4 different positions that they can go in. So right now we're just in this one position. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. I wish I had this for my firstborn because it's so much easier. When you have 2 kids, you have to go to the store sometimes by yourself, and I wouldn't be able to do it without this little sling thingy. Okay, I think we're on number 7. So number 7, you need a bouncer or a swing or something to put baby in, because when you need to use the bathroom, you need to eat, you just want a little break, you need to clean up, you need to cook, you need to have something to put baby in besides the baby's bed. So I would recommend a swing. I don't have a swing, so it's kind of weird me recommending it, but I have 2 bouncers. My mom was supposed to give me a swing, but she accidentally got a bouncer. She thought it was a swing. But with a bouncer, you have to push the thing. The only thing that the bouncer does is vibrate, and that does not work. So most of the time, if my baby isn't calm, I have to go and push the doggone thing until, and that's just how I do it, until he falls asleep. So yeah, I recommend a swing because they actually swing. You can, you know, press a button and it swings. And I'm gonna show y'all, the 2 bouncers that I have. Okay, so ignore the millions of toys I have in the background. These are the 2 bouncers that I have. The one on the right, it has like a little foot pedal, so you can bounce it with your foot. But the only thing it does is vibrate, and it has music. This one only vibrates. They're both Fisher Price. These things come off if you would like. They come off. I do recommend, well, I wanted something that was a little higher up so that, you know, when I'm on the couch or on the bed, the baby isn't so low on the ground. But I have been putting him in this one because he has reflux and it just keeps him in a more upright position. But yeah, that's about it for the bouncer. So yeah, I would get a swing. And I don't feel like it matters which kind you get. They're kind of almost all the same. So it isn't a specific brand or anything that I would recommend as far as bouncers and swings. Okay, y'all, I lost count. I think we on 8. I don't know what we on. I think we're on number 8, okay? So number 8 would be, let me get this together for y'all. A sterilizer. Okay, so when it comes to sterilizing, when you get like a pacifier or a bottle, it always says wash and sterilize before use. I usually sterilize the first time and then maybe like a couple times a week. If you get one like this is a Munchkin brand. It's so easy. Sometimes, most of the time, I just always sterilize because it's just easy. It comes with this, so after I wash baby's items like bottles or my pump, I just place it on this rack. And it comes with this little cup. It has a line on it that you fill it to. So you fill the cup up to the line, and then you pour it through this little filter into your sterilizer. And at the bottom of the sterilizer, it's a little metal plate. So the water, so the plate heats up, it boils the water, and all you do is press this button. It boils the water, steam comes out, it takes about 10 minutes. This will light up, and when it's done, it'll click off. And then they give you these little tongs so that you can pick it up. And I just leave it on the counter, let it air dry. So that's why I say sometimes I just sterilize after every time I wash it, because like I said, I'll place the items on here, put it in the sterilizer, let it sterilize, and then take this rack out and allow it to air dry. So yeah, because if you don't get a sterilizer, then you'll have to place the items in a big old mixing bowl, pot, whatever, let the water boil, and then go fishing for the items. And I feel like I don't have time for that. So last but not least would have to be a bassinet, the Halo bassinet, y'all. Okay, so I'm putting this last because I have a lot to say about it. With my first son, we bought a crib. He did not sleep in it because I was paranoid. I needed him to be right by me. With the Halo bassinet, the baby is literally right on the side of you. Okay guys, so this is the Halo bassinet. My son sleeps on the newborn insert. It comes with a nightlight, music, 2 settings of vibration. This is the mattress pad. It's pretty thin, and then you can just buy any type of sheets from Amazon. Any bassinet sheet will do. If you do buy this refurbished, you want to make sure you wipe it down with antibacterial soap and water, this and this. So this is the base. It's really sturdy. You can bring it closer to your bed if you like, but I like where mine is. You can still swivel the baby onto the bed, and you can see them if you aren't blind and need glasses and contacts at night like I do. So this is the newborn insert, this thing here, and you just connect it onto top of the bassinet. And it's supposed to just help the baby feel more snug. As you can see, these little cushions on the side. And you can still see the baby when laying down, because you see this mesh right here. And it's mesh all around. Okay, so in true Beautifully Done fashion, my doggone phone died in the middle of recording. So I just wanted to continue talking about the Halo bassinet. Like I stated, I bought mine off of Facebook. It is a great option because, you know, the bassinet was like, I think it's $300. I really can't remember. It's either $250 or $300. I bought it for about $100. There was one person that I wanted to buy it from because the pictures looked really nice. The background looked really nice. But I was like, oh, let me wait till she goes down about $50. Someone ended up buying it, so I was like, oh man, we're probably going to end up having to buy this thing for the full price. But then someone else posted it literally like 2 weeks later, and Facebook notified me. You know, they be watching you. So they notified me, and I was like, oh, okay, let me check this out. Pictures looked great. The description, he said, well, the person was like, my baby never slept in this. When I met with the guy, he told me my baby was really, really spoiled. She was nothing like my son. As soon as we would put her down, she would cry. So she literally never slept in this, and we're just trying to get rid of it. It looked good. I bought baby newborn insert sheets. So basically the baby never even like touched, you know, what their baby could have touched, if that's what you're worrying about, because the newborn insert, that's what my baby's been sleeping on. And with the bassinet, the baby can only sleep in it for about 6 months. So I mean, that is a lot of money to be spending on an item that they may not even like, because if they don't like it, I mean, you can't force them, you know what I'm saying? So if you can buy it that used, gently used, I would definitely recommend it. Any other product that's, you know, like $70-$80, you know, you can go and buy that yourself. But this thing is really expensive, and it's not like it's a crib where you can like use it for a long extended period of time. But I'm happy with my purchase. If I didn't find one that was nice from a nice clean home, I would have purchased it outright and then probably just sold it, you know, once baby was done using it. It just gives you a lot of peace of mind having them right on the side of you, if you're anything like me. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, then you can leave a comment. I will link everything that I discussed to Amazon. And if you didn't know, Amazon does have a registry. I'm not sure if y'all are all registered. What else? If you aren't having a baby shower, girl, have a baby shower so you can get you some free items and have a good time celebrating your new bundle of joy. Do a diaper raffle. I got diapers for I think 7 months with my first son. Everybody thought like, oh girl, those diapers won't last. Lasted me 7 months, because all of the brands that I didn't like, or all the sizes that my baby grew out of, I brought those diapers back to Walmart. If they rang up for $2, I brought them to Target. They would ring up for the right price, and then they would give me like a gift card or whatever, and I would go and get baby right size and the brand that I wanted him to be in. So once again, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any items that you recommend, let me know. Anything that I've missed, because trust me, anything that would make my life a little easier, I'm down for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoying your bundles of joy. I know some of you guys are so excited to meet your new baby. Congratulations, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.